2016 NBA D-League Slam Dunk presented by Verizon. First, from the Austin Spurs, Kiefer Sykes. From the Canton Charge, DJ Stevens. From the Fort Wayne Mad Ants, Walt Lemon Jr. From the Oklahoma City Blue, J.P. Takoto. From your Raptors 905, John Jordan. And from the Rio Grande Valley Vipers, last year's D-League Slam Dunk champion, Jarvis Threet. Give it up for your 2016 NBA D-League Slam Dunk contestants.
All right, so we've been talking a little bit about DJ Stevens. Check this out. He has the highest no-step vertical of 40 inches and the highest max vertical of 46 inches in the history of the NBA Draft Combine. And Bones, as he was being introduced, you were motioning up to the sky.
Yeah, I watched him in warm-ups, and he was practicing his dunk where I swear at the height of his jump, he just hovered for a little bit. just for a little bit. So he is an impressive jumper.
So is J.P. Takoto, Jarvis Threet, last year's winner. And Isaiah, we got a couple of little guys here. John Jordan at 5'10", Kiefer Sykes at 5'11", and there you see the judges. 3 NBA players, Jordan Clarkson, Seth Curry, and Patrick Patterson. Ooh. And this is John Jordan. Pardon me. This is Kiefer Sykes of the Austin Spurs.
Bounces are just a little bit too far back, but it's impressive for him to glide that far and double pump it. Love to see him get it down.
Sykes nailed that one. Did he overcompensate, Bones, and get a little bit too close to the rim?
Maybe so, but after the first 2 tosses coming up short, like you mentioned, he made sure that one got him close enough, Isaiah, to do what he wanted to do.
And when you see all this happen in replay, you get a chance to really see how incredible and athletic these dunks are and how complicated they are. You can't really appreciate it in fast motion until you get a chance to see it on the instant replay.
You know what I mean? Like, it never.
This man right here can fly. This man right here can fly.
So here's the first dunk from DJ Stevens.
Okay.
Through the legs for the jam, standing right under the basket. 10s across the board. Patterson, what's it going to be? Yes, it's a 50. Bones, break this one down. Do you like that? Just from the standstill jump?
I mean, to do that, Isaiah, standing still, that's just ridiculous to be able to go through your legs underneath the basket.
No running start.
Man, no momentum. And you can tell the guys over there who play, they know how difficult that is.
Here's Walter Lemon Jr. Is that a 50 or just a little bit below?
We've seen these kind of dunks before, and unfortunately we penalize them because we've seen it before. But this is a great dunk. But is it a 50? probably not, only because we've seen it before. So we need a little bit more creativity, a little bit more just selling a dunk. You know, it was a great dunk, a dunk that I couldn't do, but you know, we've seen these kind of dunks before.
The judge is not all that impressed, a 42. This guy can rise, rookie out of UNC, JP Tokido. You get 40 seconds to get the dunk in the hoop. Tokido again, spinning and jamming. A little less of a windmill that time, Bones.
Yeah, I don't think he brought it quite as far down as he did the first time, but that is working against your body's momentum as he's spinning around and cuffing it. So impressive, and a solid score there, Isaiah.
Yeah, a very solid score, and you know, it's a, as you say, it's a, you know, he's working opposite on going the opposite way of the way he's supposed to turn, and that's a tough, it's very difficult to do in the air, maintain your balance, concentration, and then find the rim and throw it down.
Am I wrong to say that was Vince Carterish right there by Tokido?
You can't start saying that name.
Yeah, you
I said ish.
Oh, okay.
I said ish.
You're kind of wrong to say that.
Here's John Jordan from Raptors 905. Fans here at Ricoh Coliseum pulling for him. Oh!
Now
that's got to be a 50.
Yeah, that's Spud Webbish. That's Spud Webbish. Dallas All-Star Game dunk.
Give it to him, Patrick.
Yeah, you got to give him a 10 on that one.
Do you think, Isaiah, as we get a great replay of this one here, that sometimes the judges are affected by how it is that the ball goes in? You know, sometimes the ball will rattle around the rim or things like that. That time, watch the way this ball goes in. Super clean, the net doesn't move, adds a little, maybe a little style to the dunk.
Yeah, as you say, definitely style to the dunk. I mean, it's all about style points too, and the theatrics, the hanging in the air, the running away. I mean, all that count. I mean, you're selling it now. You got to sell it.
It's a good last name to have here in a dunk contest, I think. Jordan. Yeah.
It's probably a good name to have in basketball. Jordan.
So and a 50. Hey, 50. All right.
A 50 for Jordan. What a surprise.
So the reigning slam dunk champ in the Development League, Jarvis 3 of Rio Grande Valley, off the window, and the reverse wouldn't go.
He put on a show for us last year in New York. He was great. But he's got some stiffer competition this year.
He does. He's 6'2", taking his time. And this may be his last attempt right here. We're approaching 10 seconds. Again, you have only 40 seconds to do this. And spinning and jamming, were you impressed?
Well, that was extremely difficult because there was a bad toss. I mean, it was a toss way outside the lane, and he found a way to get to the basket. Now, the judges aren't really appreciating how difficult that was, what he just did. But, I mean, you see, this is a bad toss, and look where he catches it at and also finishes. He does it very easily. But, you know, what do you think, Bones?
I liked it. I think they probably took a couple points off because of the rattle and hum. The ball did not go down clean, so maybe a couple of points there. So a 40 for Jarvis.
So Steffens and Jordan have authored up 50s. Tokido had a 48. Sykes had a 47. Lemon a 42. And the reigning champ is last after the first dunk with a score of 40. You get 2 dunks in the first round, then those who advance to the second round will get 2 dunks as well. And the highest composite score of the 2 dunks moves on from this round and then ultimately will win the D-League Slam Dunk Championship, brought to you by Verizon.
You know, Rick, what probably else, you know, what else is probably, you know, when you look at these guys kind of standing around, you know, they don't get a chance to get loose.
So we will be right back with more of this slam dunk competition. We're at halftime of the D-League All-Star Game.